Hello everybody, Cully here with a board game review for Hello Kitty's pop-up game. I got this from Canadian Tire for around $5. There is two other versions of this particular pop-up game, a Marvel Comics version and a Disney Princess version. I got the Hello Kitty version because I like Hello Kitty and it was the last set for this particular character. It has like Hello Kitty art all over the box. Has the bubble window there. At the bottom of the box. Both the sides look like this. That's what the back looks like. The goal of the game is to be the first to bring your pieces home. Now from the sounds of it, this game plays pretty much like the game Trouble. I think there's another game out there that has like the bubble dome dice feature, but I was reading over the rules and it sounds exactly like Trouble. Now I did open this up just to make sure it had all the pieces in it, and it does, but I ripped a huge hole in the packaging. This is something I like about this particular game board, is that the pieces come in this little plastic container that holds together rather firmly. It came wrapped in tape, but I cut the tape off and peeled it away, and it holds pretty good. Which is good because, yeah, I ripped a hole in the side. Here's the board game. You have your yellow corner, your blue corner, your pink corner, and your green corner. And there's Hello Kitty all over the board too. Back of the board it has nothing. Has the pop dice. That works. And how to play. You start out of home. To get out of the home space, a player has to roll a 6. If he or she fails to roll a 6, the turn passes to the next player. If a player rolls a 6, he or she can place his or her piece into the start space. Roll again and move that many spaces. Anytime a player rolls a 6, he or she gets an additional roll. The player may move a piece from his or her home space to the start space at any time he or she rolls a 6, or move another piece 6 spaces instead. Movement. Players move their pieces clockwise around the board. Pieces cannot move backwards. If a player lands on a piece of another player, he can then remove that player's game piece from the board and return it to the player's home base. Finish line. When each player piece has completed moving around the board, they must enter the finish line spaces, indicated by their team's color. You can only move your pegs into these spaces when you roll the exact number you need to move all the way into the spaces. Roll a 4 with the dice and you can move your peg into the spot marked 4. When you have the roll the exact number to move your next peg into 3 slot, and so on. Once the piece is placed in a finish line space, they are safe from being sent home by other opponents. How to win. The first player to get all 4 of his or her player pieces into his or own finish line spaces is the winner. So it plays pretty much like Trouble. This is where you start, and that's the finish line right there. So yeah, it plays exactly like Trouble. If you're a fan of the game and you like Hello Kitty, I suggest picking this particular board up. There's also, as I said, Disney Princesses and a Marvel... Was it Marvel or DC? It was one or the other. But if you're a fan of those, I suggest picking this one up. And if you like this review, you can comment on the video or subscribe to my channel. I have some other My Little Pony reviews there. So yeah, thanks for watching.